Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another update for my Panda Palette Challenge. I have no idea how many months I've been doing this, but I still enjoy it and I have quite the update. The one that I don't have any updates on, if that makes sense. The normal palette, I've used this in a video, I will link that here. I've actually used a few colors of this. Yeah, because I've had it for a while and I've only used one shade. So with the palette bingo that I did, I used this one, the blue one, and I forgot the other one. Oh my god, what was it? Oh, the Bar 3674. I was a little disappointed in London because it didn't. I feel like it's just like a topper shade that you put just slightly on top of another shadow and then not touch it. But yeah, that's not that much of an update. I just want to tell you that I've used this. I'm going to show you the biggest misery that I had. It's review about. And it's so cute. I love looking at it. It's the cutest thing ever. And I have it laying like this, and then my hairbrush is right next to it, and I went to get my hairbrush out and it got stuck, so this dropped onto the floor. This shadow is halfway gone now. oh my god. See, I'm nervous, that's when I stutter. I have been working on this, okay? So, I mean, it's halfway gone now, which is sad because I actually love the shade, but I have been working on it, so it's not that big of a deal. This I've never even used, ever. And it completely shattered and it's gone. Oh, and then I think this and this one as well, they just fell out. Like, it is a magnetic palette, so I could easily, put them back in, but oh my god. I mean, thank god only one shadow completely shattered. I'm Chaos, the god of destruction. Hello. I've also been using this quite a lot. It's a nice shade. It is Precious Cargo. And then the Force, which was, I don't even know what shade it was, like golden shimmer shade, it's completely gone. I mean, I have used up a shadow, look at that. Did it really have to be the Baby Yoda palette? Couldn't have been the Mona Renaissance palette? No, it had to be the Baby Yoda one. Let's just not talk about it. This palette here, the Yes Please palette by Colourpop, I have a How Well Does Perform video on that. I will link that here. And I used Big Cocktails and Champs. And this is what it looks like. I think I used up 3 shades in here. I'm not really sure. I'm a little confused. I tried to use Big Cocktails and that was just... It was patchy as hell. It had so much fallout. I went in 2 or 3 times, no, maybe 2 uses after I did my How Well Does Perform and I hit pan. And it was so crumbly, so powdery. I did not like the color at all. And then I think, oh my god, I think I used this one up. And this one. I'm not really sure. I'm just very confused because I didn't write it down. But yeah, that's what this one looks like. And the next How Well Does Perform will be this shade here and this shade. And I have very high hopes at the better than Big Cocktails because that shit was terrible. But I haven't really used it recently because I'm just focused on my ABH palette. I'm making some progress. Granted, the quality is not that great, but I'm making progress. The last palette that I have, this is, by the way, it's going to be a very short update. Update. What was that accent? I don't know. This is the Mona Renaissance palette. I've been working on this like crazy. And I think you can also tell. So let me see. I have my list here. I hit pan on Burnt Orange and I've used it up. Granted, there's still a bit left in the corners, but I'm not gonna get my brush in there and try to scrape it out. That's not gonna happen. This is used up enough for me to call quits. Okay? Yeah, then I use that one up. And I hit pan on Love Letter. Now, I have it all over my lid right now with the Baby Yoda shimmer shade in the inner corner. I use it like 3 times and I hit pan. It's also so powdery. Maybe I'm just very heavy-handed with my brush, but I mean, look at it. I use it 3 times. Look how big the pan is. And there was no pan to begin with. I mean, it is nice, but I know why I have pan already. It's patchy, but not as patchy as Big Cocktails. You can build it up. If you would be a bit closer to my face, you would see how patchy it actually is. But with a lot of blending and a lot of going back in and onto the lid and back in the color onto the lid, you can make it work. And that's why I have such a big pan, because it is quite a struggle to make it look like this. Yeah, it was yesterday, I was actually contemplating with myself if I should keep on using this. I mean, now that I have hit pan, should I really continue to use it? But then again, I love the shade. And like, I love like burgundy, red, pink, purples, like those shades. Green is my favorite color. I don't know how the red colors come in, but I love them on my eyes. Maybe because it works so well with my green eyes. I don't know what it is, but a red palette would be a dream of mine. Anyways, so yeah, I figured it works nice with my eyes, or with my eye color. Yes, I do have to blend it in quite a lot, but it also looks amazing, so I will continue to use it and try to use it up. And even if it's just like this, you know, just a few corners left, I don't care. I'm gonna use it, and then if it's gone, it's gone. And then I also hit the edge here on the blending shade, which I had for such a long time. In my, like, before I started using this, I don't remember what palette I used. Anyways, I used it for the longest time, and then I put this one in, because it's blending shade and you can always use to blend. And then I focused on this, and this is still here. I've been working on this shade for so long. Which is strange, because usually a blending shade, that's a shade I use every single day. Even if I don't wear colorful shadow, I just put this on top of my eyelid to cancel out any redness or blue veins or whatever. And it's still there. It's still hanging on. And I'm kind of attached to it now, because I feel like when this is gone, I'm going to be sad. Anyways, it brings my total, as of now, to 138 shadows, which is quite a lot. Oh my god. Anyways, my goals. Use this one up, which I think I can do, because like I said, a bunch of fallout, and kickback, and it's just messy. Continue to use this. And then when I'm done with this one, I want to use raw sienna. And then I'm going to use red oak, and I keep Buon Fresco for last, because that is the most beautiful shade in this palette. And then I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done. Oh my god, so excited. Oh. So yeah, given the fact I use this all over the lid, I'm not using anything else. I just use the Baby Yoda Shimmer one in the inner corner, and that's it. So maybe bring in another shade from this. What would work well with raw sienna? This brown shade here. There's actually one quite similar in this palette. So this is raw sienna. And this is Note to Self. Almost. This is more orange, and this cooler. So, I mean, you can see this is warm tone, this is a cool tone. So anyways, I will do a how well this performs, so maybe either this or this is going. I don't think so though. They look rather good. So goal is use this one up and then incorporate one of these shades. On sleeve, I'm just making things up as I go, as of now. And I actually tried using Champs from the Colourpop palette, just as a base, and then Love Letter on top, and it does not look good. It does not look good. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed this update. It's quite a lot. I didn't think it would be that much. But then again, I lost a shadow for my Baby Yoda palette. I don't want to sound cold, but that is the one palette that should not have been dropped. The rest, I mean, I love my palettes, but the rest I wouldn't have minded so much than the Baby Yoda palette. Oh look, I wrote my list on a Halsey concert ticket. Don't worry, it's not the actual ticket. The other one is hanging up here because we love Halsey. Still 138 shadows to go. Which, if you think about it, that's quite a lot. And I'm telling myself to not buy anything until I'm under 100, which will take a very long time. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how your projects are going. Project Pan, Panda Palette, Project Use It Up, any other projects, I don't know. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel already, and see you next one.